Leadership is an interesting thing because some people have natural leadership qualities. Either they have a charismatic personality and people naturally gravitate toward them and kind of want to follow them because they want to be around them. Some people have achievements on such a scale that their leadership is sort of natural. In other words, people look to them, they see what they've done, they think, well, you know, this person's done all these things and has all these credentials, that's somebody I want to follow. But sometimes, you don't have those things. So you have to sort of fashion the persona by how you act, by the example you set, so that people will look at you and say, I'll follow him or I'll follow her.
There's no use being a leader if there isn't something to do, right? Something worthwhile to do. Probably the first task is to try to serve in some place where there are clear needs to be met. Needs that you think you, as an individual, are maybe qualified to help solve and help do. See what it is that needs doing and then see if there are ways to make it even better. And work hard.
Leadership, by the way, has to do a lot with change, and that's a very dangerous place to be. One of my mentors at George Washington University always says, everybody loves progress, but nobody likes change, right? And so you're going to be a leader, you're going to be in the change business, you're going to get shot at a couple times, right? So you have to have a modicum of courage to be effective and to be efficient.
So there are things that you keep in the forefront of your mind all the time. And if they aren't in the forefront of your mind, then you're probably doing something wrong. I'm a real believer that leadership is something that includes the whole scope of people above you and people beneath you and people beside you. And there are times when you're a person who's supposed to be leading, and there's a time when you're a person who's supposed to be following. But I think a good leader knows when those times are.
You have to have people that also will help, run with the mantle or lift it up, lift the ideas up of what you're trying to get accomplished. And so the players can see what the model is. Then they themselves start to be the models of what it is. And then you start growing your leadership within the team. When you leave here, you're still a member of the football team. When you go to class, you're still a member. When you go home in your community, you're still a member.
The guy that's leading needs to be in front. He needs to be the leader. I have never done anything by myself. It takes a group of people or people around you to make you successful. I drove a race car, but I was just a driver. Without all the crew and with all the people around me, then I would have been nothing because I can't do anything by myself.